What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Now, here at the TTR BRZ channel, we are firm believers that unboxing videos aren't dead and unboxing videos are important. Especially today, boys, because the first big official Civic mod is here. Because, boys, we're going low. We got some coilovers in, and I am so excited for that. Now, I had a lot of options to go with coilovers for this car. A lot of options. But I wanted something cheap, but that didn't feel too cheap. And I wasn't gonna go with the MUSA ones, but all the reviews kind of led me to this point where we are right now, of getting the ones by MaxSpeedRods. These coilovers, well, on their website were $280. I got them for, I think, $340 because for some reason my credit card wouldn't go on their website. It just kept blocking me and my card got declined, and then my card ended up freezing and it was a mess. But here we are, we still got them. A little bit more than I want to pay for them, but it's still a cheap coilover, and the reviews are really hit or miss for these, to be completely honest, but most reviews I've heard are really good. I don't know anybody that's actually running these coilovers, but I've seen some reviews from like bigger Honda YouTube channels, and they all said go ahead and get them because if it's kind of like a good mix between street and track coilovers, because they have 24-way adjustment for dampening, which the BRZ doesn't even have, and those coilovers were like $600, and these can get pretty low, which is pretty dope. Now, with this being my non-daily driver, we're gonna go pretty low in this car. I'm not gonna max it out low. I don't want to completely slam it just because I do live in Pennsylvania, and I do want to drive the car and enjoy it a little bit more. So we're gonna go low, but not overly low. Definitely want to go lower than the BRZ though. I'm super excited to be like running coilovers in this car because right now this car honestly handles like, and it's high, and there's a wheel gap, and it's not good. We failed this shoe test so bad. Like I could fit my whole fist in there. Come to the back, and it's just as bad. So we need to fix some things, and I'm hoping to get kind of the same effect as I have on the BRZ, because I think I have relatively good fitment. I just have really skinny wheels, so it doesn't look that good. But the wheel gap, I mean, it's not really, you can't really fit a shoe in there. And that's what we're looking for on the Civic, to be lower than the BRZ and just have fun with it. Now, as I said, these are eBay coilovers from MaxSpeedRods, and honestly, I'm not sure what to expect. I really haven't been in many lowered cars in my life, and pretty much the only lowered car I really know is my BRZ, which is running teen street basis Z's, and I like them. I know people that also hated them. So we'll see how this is, because I think I want to make them stiff so I'm not all bouncy, and they do have full dampening adjustment, so we'll be able to do that. So let's take some of these out and just take a look at them. Now, it might rain any second, and it might be kind of windy, so I'm not sure you guys can hear me. But here we are, and honestly, these are really heavy. I believe this one's with the back with the wishbone thing in it, and honestly, it feels pretty sturdy. It doesn't seem like they're gonna be that bad. You got your full adjustment here. Here's your dampening control. So this one seems pretty good. Definitely is really heavy though. And then we got our other one. Same sort of deal. This is for your, actually this is the back one because this is for your brake lines. Very heavy. It's engraved and everything, so like, it looks to be pretty decent quality, so I'm very excited to be running these. And I think looking at actual packaging of these sorts of things is really important, because my teens were all individually wrapped and everything was wrapped separately and everything. This was just kind of thrown in plastic sleeves and put in styrofoam. I mean, nothing seems damaged, everything seems how it should be. I mean, this is a little bit scuffed up, but I don't think that's really important. That could have happened at factory or something. So then they also give you these, which are for putting them in different holes, and I don't think we'll need these, but we might. It comes with some washers, your spanner wrenches, and I believe that's all it actually comes with. Man, it doesn't even come with a sticker. I really wanted to put a sticker on my toolbox. Maybe this is why my BRZ thing keeps happening. Looks like somebody hit me right here. I don't know what happened there because the paint is completely off right here. And I've never seen that before. A little bit upset about the BRZ now that I just saw that, because it looks like somebody definitely hit me. It could have been something I hit on the highway, but like, I don't know, because the splitter isn't damaged, Nothing else is damaged except for that one spot, so something could have flopped up on the highway that I didn't notice or something. But I'm a little bit upset about that. But back to what I was going with. It's kind of hard to like make a really cool video with unboxing coilovers, because I mean these ones were already put together, so there really wasn't much to like show you guys. Now, when I was watching other people unbox this make unboxing videos with these coilovers though, they all had Allen wrenches for the dampening, and this one didn't have that. It was kind of just like a 10mm to do it, which is kind of weird, so I don't know why mine's different. Maybe it's a newer model. I don't know. I've always seen dampening control done by Allen wrenches, and that's kind of weird that this one isn't for some reason, but who knows, because I surely don't. So I'm gonna try to install these tomorrow. The only problem is I'm getting my laptop hopefully fixed, so I might not have a computer for a few days, so these videos might be kind of like weird. Actually, that's gonna be weird for me, not really weird for you guys. I'm gonna try to keep content flowing for you guys, even though I don't have a laptop, but we'll see how that really goes. I also found a wrecked Civic, same year as this one, right down the street from my house, that I'm gonna knock on their door and see if I can get a few parts off them, because we need new window visors and we need a new gauge cluster, so hopefully we can get that stuff from them, but if not, it kind of sucks, but hopefully we can. So I hope you guys are excited though, as excited as I am, because the Civic is about to get slammed. I told you guys that the mods were gonna start flowing in, and guys, this is just step one. I already have like a part list that I need to get done, and there's a lot that needs to get done to this car. This car is kind of grody and disgusting. So first we're starting with some coilovers. I mean, relatively soon. My exhaust sounds so bad, and the exhaust I really wanted to go with looks like they discontinued it, and that was the only one I ever found for this car that actually sounds good. So I gotta shop around for exhaust again. So if you guys have any recommendations for exhaust, please let me know. Something cheap, because I'm not trying to spend $1 million on this car. I'm not budget building. I'm trying to do like a middle ground build with this car, because I still have bills and I have another car I'm trying to work on too, so y'all know how that be. But I want to get exhaust done relatively soon, if not next. I want to do this entire interior completely different, because this interior is disgusting. This steering wheel is literally falling apart and it's crusty, and every time you drive, your hands get all covered in gunk and grime, and it's bad. I need to find a new tack, because the RPMs don't work no more. Or I can just go to AutoZone and get one just for the meantime, because I don't know when I'm shifting. So if I'm doing a 0 to 60 pull, it's kind of hard for me to tell when to shift. I do it by ear, because I kind of know when to shift, but at the same time, I don't know the rev limiting in this car yet. So it's kind of hard to do all that. Seats, I'm having trouble with, because I really want racing seats, but the problem is I can't find harnesses for this car, because I don't think anybody makes them. So I might have to go to a fab shop to see if they can make me a harness so we can run racing seats in this car, because I want to run a full safe system in this car, because I eventually do really want to track this car. My goal is to be running maybe mid 300s in this car, so it's going to be safer to have a harness than just this, because if I get in a car crash, I'd rather be bolted to the car opposed to bolted to that, because I don't think that's going to be that safe. We have a million plans for the car. I've been talking about these plans for literally ever now. I can't talk sometimes, but they're finally starting to come true, because we're starting to get parts in. These coilovers, I'm not expecting them to be a simple install, because every time I do something in this car I think it's gonna be simple. It really isn't. I end up waiting on parts. Coilovers might be different though, because the guy did just recently redo all the struts in the car before I bought the car. So the bolts shouldn't be that tight, and everything should be relatively new. One big thing I did read though is that you're gonna need to get a new bolt for the rears, because apparently that the rear bolt doesn't like to fit aftermarket coilovers that well, or something like that. So I'll take a look at it when I rip it apart. If not, I'll just go to Lowe's and see if I can find something, put a Loctite on there, and we should be good to go. But I think this might be a relatively smooth install, because I've heard coilovers on Civics are super simple. I think it's 2 bolts or 3 bolts, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully it's as easy as it sounds, because that would just make my life a million times easier. Well, I'm starting to overheat because it's very hot outside. Pennsylvania is going through like humid heat time and it sucks. But I hope you guys are getting as hype as I am, because I'm getting super hype. So if you guys could please do me a few things: comment, like, subscribe, keep doing all that fun stuff, keep doing you, stay motivated. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and peace.